We are going to go back to Mnisi. He is in Bloemfontein. You remember that that case has now been postponed to the 8th of August. Linda, good morning to you. Quick highlights of what has come out of today's hearing.
All right, so as planned, Oli, you'll remember that this matter was going to be postponed, but of course there was anticipation that Thabo Bester's lawyers would withdraw. This, of course, started making the rounds yesterday around the withdrawal of the lawyers, but of course it was confirmed in court this morning when they appeared. It comes just a day before Tsireletsondo. That is the instructing attorney who will be making his appearance tomorrow in this very same court that Dr. Nandipha Makudumane has just walked out of, charged with attempted rape as well as assault. So they've now withdrawn officially from the Thabo Bester matter, and a new legal representative has come on record. This means, of course, he gets to deal with whatever plan there was initially in terms of what Thabo Bester will do next. So another snag where his case is concerned. A lot of talks around what it is exactly that he wants to do when it comes to his matter. Will he be pursuing the same route that Dr. Nandipha Makudumane has been pursuing before the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court, or will he be taking a completely different route? We see now that he's now changed lawyers who were both criminal or are both criminally charged and of course are attending separate matters from his. Dr. Nandipha Makudumane's father, Zolile Sekeleni, still out on bail, as you can see, having a moment with the legal representatives there. You would have heard Advocate Themba Diba addressing the court, requesting, of course, for the court to excuse him or excuse Zolile Sekeleni in the next appearance. But, of course, that request was denied by the court because, of course, there are a lot of technicalities that come into play when that is granted because, the court was also quite concerned about the fact that what would happen if, for example, he does not show up in court the next time. The submission there was that the court would have a right to, for example, submit or issue a warrant, but the court finding that it wouldn't be just given the fact that the court would have excused him from coming to court. So that request or that application that was made being, of course, denied. We know that, as you can see there, Machini Mtlo speaking to Dr. Nandipha Makudumane's sister, they, of course, are still waiting for the date, from the Bloemfontein High Court in terms of when exactly that application for leave to appeal will be heard. So quite a number of moving parts in the story. Zanda Moyo, accused number 9, as you would have heard, also, abandoning bail. So at this point, he has chosen not to, apply for bail and may at a later stage.
Linda Mnisi, thank you very much, giving us the highlights of what has occurred in that case in Bloemfontein.